Oh yeah, well, AI. I don't know where AI is going to go. I don't know how far it's going to go. I don't know.
It's going at such a fast pace. It's scary.
Yeah. So what made you want to write books after books after books?
Well, it was, again, just all about helping people. Like, first I did one, it was about, talking about investor relations and public relations. Then, one thing that always drove me nuts is when people judge a book by its cover. So you would see me and just assume, oh, she's from a wealthy family, she's had life handed to her on a silver platter, blah, blah, blah. You have no idea what I've gone through. I was in a divorced house. I graduated at 18, had my first kid at 19, was a single mom of 2, no support, in abusive relationships, raw blind. There was just so much in my life that you have no clue what I went through. So I wrote a book about that. It was called Life's Obstacles Can Be Your Greatest Motivators. And it was really just, not that I want to air my dirty laundry out there, but I wanted people to know that anything you're going through, as much as, I know it sucks, you're not alone. There's other people who've gone through that, and you hang in there, you believe in yourself, and, you'll be okay. So again, everything I write is just trying to help people. Now, I have grandkids, so I'm writing books for the grandkids, trying to give them something excited. I'm going to make that like an annual thing. So I'm just juggling 50,000 things all the time.
Yeah. But how did you know that you could help other people? Because, there's some people, they're good at doing whatever they're doing, but they're not so good at helping other people. So.
Well, I always became like everybody's big mom, like even back in the day, like I was a skydiving instructor and I was everybody's mother. Like I was just helping everybody and going above and beyond to try to help them. They were all like my kids, so I just found that I don't always practice what I preach, but I am good at helping people. I've been doing that forever, and that seems to be one of my strong suits. So, and I love helping people. I get so much thrill from helping people. So I figured, okay, when you find like what your niche is, I'm like, okay, I'm good at that. People like it. They're always coming to me for help. So let me help them, because at least the feedback that I get is everybody enjoys and loves what I'm telling them, and they're always coming back for more. So I'm like, okay, that makes me feel good that I'm helping you, and obviously I'm doing a good job at it. So, okay,
Yeah, you know what? When I was younger, I never thought I would be doing anything like this. It seems like when I started helping, when people would ask for help, and when I would help them out, something inside me was like, it kind of changed me. Like, this really feels good. Yeah. and I said, I need to do more of this. And other people have said the same thing. They said, man, that I get more, I don't know, maybe more, they feel better about themselves when they help other people. But you never would think that.
I just remember way back in the day when I had my kids, like truth be told, I'm not the greatest cook. I get that. But, it got to the point where I was feeding them every day and they didn't want to eat, and we were constantly throwing away food. And I just had them one day. I said, you know what? We lived in Manhattan. I said, we took all the food, we put it in the microwave, we got little plastic utensils, plates, napkins, and we went up and down the block and we were feeding the homeless. And I'm like, I wanted them to see that doing good is good, so we went and fed it was amazing how some of these folks they're starving, they're living in the street, and they'd have all this food and they'd be like, I just want a little bit, I want to save some for other people. I'm like, oh, that is so sweet. If more people in the world were like that, we'd be in a better place. But again, I wanted my kids to feel that joy from helping people, because I just get so much joy from helping people. And, when you see that light bulb go off, when somebody's struggling with something and you try to help them find the right way, and that light bulb goes off, it's like, wow, and I helped do that. It just feels good for both parties.
Yeah. Perfect. So if you had to start